you think about photography?
What do I think about photography? I don't fucking get it, to be honest. Like, what's the point? We can see with our eyes already. Like, why are you seeing again?
Is that what your thesis was on?
Yeah, that's why I was a photo major at Wesley. But you know, maybe Stephanie will enlighten us about the power of the photograph or whatever.
Oh, there's Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
Time. Turns out it's happening all the time. That's why we sat down with New York artist Stephanie Ayala last week to talk about her self-published zine, Ephemeral. Now, we're here to share our journey through photography, time, acceptance, death, and worlds beyond our own. Welcome to Pictures Clubhouse, Episode 1, Ephemeral.
I'm Stephanie Ayala, and I also go by Cherry. I'm an artist from New York City, born and raised. I primarily do photography and just entering the field of glass.
Henry and Stephanie. And we are on a mission to grow a beautiful garden
That's so
and learn about time and acceptance together. Henry, what are some things you have a hard time accepting? I don't know how to sail.
Do you care to introduce yourself?
My name is Sofia.
I'm an analog photographer primarily. I started off in high school. In ICP Teen Academy. I was then afterwards just finding my way through New York City Film Labs to educate myself. I found that was the best way to learn about photography. And I like analog because I just feel like it's very magical, the experience of like taking something at a moment and that's what ephemerality is to me. It's like that moment that you kind of only have, and then being able to let it exist a little bit longer. Like as people who study photography, we look at like older work, and especially people who are really into archiving, they're looking at time that was stopped, or buildings that no longer exist to buildings that is now. Like what we do is like it's a bit magical, but we have to understand the power that we hold by stopping that time. You know? He's my heart. You know, a strong heart. That's what I got.
Heart with muscles.
The heart with muscles. Then I have a little chicken feet. I have a clown, because I'm a little clowny sometimes. An angel with a ball. And a moon. All my charms. My friend gave me this for my birthday. It's a little character holding on to my ear. And then this is from Mexico as well. I don't know where I got this from, honestly. Don't know. Could not know. Oh, and my mother's ring. I've been wearing this for so long. Yeah, I love this ring so much. I don't know what stone it is. People tell me all the time, but then I'll be like, thank you. So how should I introduce it? I was thinking about how like after you finish looking at something, it's always really nice to kind of like bring yourself back into doing something with your hands. So all the seeds of those particular flowers are ingrained into the paper. So I thought like what lives long after will be able to like be used, cut, and kind of like have the anticipation after. And it also, I think, it deals with ephemerality, like something that will only exist a certain like moment, which is like paper and then flowers, and like kind of seeing long past that. So that was the concept and idea of it. The assembly steps is over here, which is cut out the 2D outline, fold along the printed lines, and then you could glue or just like lick it.
Does it taste like seeds?
It tastes like Dave's Rockin' Bread.
What?
Has like 21 grains.
Yeah.
But they're not all grains, apparently.
Yeah, actually they're mostly seeds. Have you heard this myth that yellow flowers are a sign of betrayal?
Why?
I don't know.
Just because.
Okay, let me put the first one down. Thank you so much. We hope to see you soon. We hope to see all the beautiful magic that you'll create. Hopefully we could come back and be like, wow, we did that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So beautiful. Thank you, Bert. We appreciate you.
What is life without death?
What's life in general? Is this really life, or is this a simulation?
Yeah.
And aliens do exist. Just like,
I'm so glad I brought up aliens.
no, for
Everyone's
real.
holding it in.
Put this in the video.
exist.
Yeah.
Aliens exist.
Aliens gave us.
No, for real. How do you think technology? Who really got the technology?
Okay. If we can accept that time is a miracle, it's like the cardinal rule is that time is passive. And we're just like material that's floating through time, and that's it. And we have to like accept that with some kind of humility. And once you start from there, it's like anything is possible, including aliens.
Honestly, I just think that humans are so self-centered to think that we're the only thing that is existing in this universe.
Truly.
Like, look at the miracle of plants, and we can't even accept that like aliens could exist.
I also think aliens gave us marijuana.
Oh my god. Whoa.
We're just floating on that big ass rock. And everything that we see is made of rock. It's like everything came from the earth. Well, most things. I mean, I don't know what the aliens gift us.
Microchip.
Everything
Microchip.
besides
Also
marijuana.
lasers.
Thank you.
Look
thank
what you've done.
Oh no!
We're down the road too. That's really nourishing. So what's next?
So what's next?
What is next?
If it isn't Fatou! The video ends with Fatou showing up.
Hi!
Hi, I'm Cherry or Stephanie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How'd it go?
Pretty good.
We started talking about aliens.
Yeah.
They're with us always.
They are with
They're
us.
with us always.
Yo, it's Sophia's like the alien professor, connoisseur.
Fatou, what do you think about aliens?
Thank you. Well, I think they're real, but I don't want to meet them. The fact that we think we know what an alien looks like how the fuck do we know?
Roswell.
Wait, what?
Roswell, New Mexico.
What happened there?
The crash.
Yeah. Like in Egypt.
There's a crash
Mexico.
retrieval program that may or may not be happening. That's been happening for decades. Just where the microchip was reverse engineered. Fatou, what do you think about time and acceptance?
I think time is very complex, and I'm not too sure if it's real, honestly. I feel like every day is just a day, and we're just keeping track of all these days in case something crazy happens.
Do you know how to quantum leap? Have you heard about quantum leaping?
I'm scared of
Do you
that.
know how to quantum?
I think I know how to quantum leap, but I'm not sure if I can actually like confess and be like, I've done this. Like, I'm not sure if I can say all that. I
You gotta keep that on the down low.
Yeah, I gotta keep that on the down.
Expose it.
I can't expose it. I don't know how.
So Stephanie, I think this ends with us quantum leaping.
Oh shit, let's do it, let's do it. Okay. But wait, how will we do that?
We're just gonna...
So Stephanie, I think maybe say a few words about your project too before we quantum leap.
Yeah, my project is broken up into family photographs, Iceland, Puerto Rico, and portraitures, as well as like texts that I have written in describing what it's like to imagine my mother in Dominican Republic growing up, and as well as like texts of like confusion, of being confused, of like being young and trying to understand things. My project, it shows a variation of different parts of how I view photography or how I view life, and it's all analog photographs as well.
Did you sequence it yourself?
Yeah, I sequenced it myself through InDesign. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I went into Dashwood bookstore and I was like looking at books and I was like, okay, all right. And I was like studying things on myself. I just basically try to self-study in order to make that.
Give me last words.
Time is beautiful and photography is beautiful.
Time. It's happening all the time, and all we can do is accept it. In the words of the great Henri Bergson, to know how to deal with the present and to guard against worry and fear, that is true wisdom and the ultimate aim of philosophy.